So Malcolm, you've recently returned from the World Economic Forum at Davos. Can you perhaps give us an overview of the key themes this year?
Yes, a fascinating meeting this year, and there were several key themes. Technology, Trump, trade, the three Ts, but also inequality. The rise of populism was very much being considered and thought about in Davos. And gender, we had 7 co-chairs who were all female of the programme this year, which I think was a very powerful message coming out of Davos.
That's great. So what was the view of business leaders about how those themes will shape global business in the years to come?
Well, I think the 3 key things really are trade and technology and the impact of Trump and the US. So if we look at technology, I mean, technology really is beginning to reshape the world that we live in, and that's become evident. A lot of discussion around AI, a lot of discussion around data, and actually what the opportunities for business might be there. And then very, very strong sort of economic backdrop. 3.9% growth in the world predicted by the IMF for 18 and 19. In the US, 2.6% in the final quarter, but with tax and deregulation still to come through to give that boost to the economy. As Trump said at Davos, what's good for America is good for the world. So those things, I think, very, very positive. Some nervousness around trade. NAFTA was on the agenda, some nervousness around NAFTA. TPP was announced as being back on without the US. The US said that they would consider joining it. That was more positive. And Brexit, of course, is a big trade issue lurking in the background.
Malcolm, I think the question gets raised within the firm. What is the value for Clifford Chance of attending Davos?
I think there's tremendous value in our attendance at Davos. We are right at the centre of the leading discussions and debates which are happening in the world around what's happening in regulation, what's happening geopolitically, what's happening economically, and what's happening in society. And all of those things are impacting our clients, all of those things are impacting our markets, and all of those things, without a doubt, are impacting our firm. And so they're very, very important to us. And I think it puts us at the forefront of that thinking. And then finally, I think there is a huge amount of intelligence that we can gather at Davos, which actually gives us an advantage in terms of discussions and conversations with our clients and positions us differently to other law firms.